یعنی خیلی بده که جلو چش خودمون پدر مادرمون رو کشتن و ما هیچ کاری نتونستیم بکنیم. خب صدای یه زن میاد. برو به جهنم. فکر نکنم بتونیم کمکش کنیم. باید فرار کنیم بچه. خب اینجا چی میگه؟ با مثلث میتونیم کال کنیم اسبمونو. خب یه دایره، دو دایره، سرعتشه. بریم. واقعا توانایی رو نداریم که اون زنه رو نجات بدیم. برو. فکر کنم الان دارم میان دنبالمون. اون پایین علامت خونریزی مونو زده. بلیدینگ. اوه. همه جا رو به آتیش کشیدن. یعنی پشت سرمون رو نگاه کنیم مردیم ها. صدای تیرا میاد از بغله. من میشنوم. لفت. پایینم فکر کنم سلامتی اسبمون رو نشون میده. سبز رنگه. ببین اون بالا هم علامت دوتا شمشیر زده. یعنی الان در حال کامبتیم. یعنی فقط نمیتونم پشتم رو نگاه کنم. برو. اوه. نه رسید. صداشون اومد. برو. جون مادرت برو. اینو مردی داداش. یه فرار کنیم به تلنبرگ. الان از اسکالیتس داریم فرار میکنیم به تلنبرگ. اما گفتن که برو بهشون اطلاع بده که اینجا حمله شده. الان دیگه اسبمون راه نمیره. ببین دیگه نمیره. هی میره وای میسته. برو. یعنی صداشون دم گوشمه ها. معلومه درست کنارمون. برو. تو رو خدا برو. اسبه داره زجه میزنه. آخ رسیدیم به تلنبرگ.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Aim! And loose! Hangi uzun gider! Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
خب به تلنبرگ رسیدیم با سر روبارد. سر روبارد این کیه؟ همین آقا سر روبارد. نه اون یکی. چقدر صداش خوب بود پسر. یه پیرمرد آروم و باوقار. اصلا آدم کیف میکرد.
You fled from Skalitz? How did you manage
همه
that?
شنیدن اونجا چه خبر شدن. الان چیکار باید بکنیم؟ مپ داریم؟ مپ. بله مپ داریم. تالنبرگ. الان اینجا تالنبرگه. چقدر نقشش خوشگله پسر. وای. درخت‌ها رو ببین. پرنده. به سبک مینیاتور هاست دیگه. دو بعدی انگار. ببین اینجا مثلا خیلی جالبه. خب اینجا چی نوشته؟ تاک تو سر روبارت. خب سر روبارت که همینجا جلومونه.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make fortune.
برو با آشپزخونه. کجاست؟
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons.
حالمون خرابه. داریم میافتیم.
Great loss.
Milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Must eat.
چی بخوریم؟ Eat from pot. بعدم باید بریم بخوابیم. اینا چیه؟ اینا رو هم پیکاپ کنیم. چه میزی چیدن برامون. سفری که آرزوشو داشتیم شروع شد ولی خیلی بد شروع شد. یعنی هر چی بابامون میگفت راست از آب در اومد. خب میشه دوباره خورد؟ نه. بریم ببینیم ای چیه. فکر کنم باید بریم بخوابیم چون علامت خواب اومده اون پایین. تخت خواب. نه اینجا نباید بریم. اینجا بریم.
I hear you came from Scotland today. It must have been terrible there.
خب اینجا پایین نشون میده که چقدر بخوابیم نوریشمنت و انرژیمون پر میشه. ما میخوایم کامل پر شه. نوریشمنتمون میاد پایین، انرژیمون. خب اینجا بذاریم انرژیمون 100 بشه. نوریشمنت هم پا میشیم یه چیزی میخوریم دیگه. چرا نذاش بخوابیم؟
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a sermon.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Oh, God damn.
I just can't talk about it. Tell the story of the raid. خب این اومد پیشمون، لطف کرد، شراب آورد. بذار بهش بگیم که داستانه این یورش و تاراج اسکالیت چی بود.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
I went to town for...
I met my friends right next to the Skalitz Ale House. When we heard Deutsch praising Sigismund, our blood boiled. My mates decided to teach that fool to mind his tongue. So, thanks to us, Deutsch had to scrape horse shit off his newly whitewashed house.
How foul.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik.
Sir Radzik came to look at the... Sir Radzik اومد شمشیر رو دید.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't
Success شد.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
یه عالمه دشمن بود.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
اونا پدر و مادر منو کشته.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening,
ما به یه اسب
you thought
نیاز
of
داریم
others
بهش
like a
گفتیم.
good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
I wanted to help the millmaid but I couldn't. I helped the mill. لای دروغ بگیم؟ نه ما واقعا اون زنه بود اونجا داشتن بهش تجاوز میکردن. میگه من میخواستم به اون خانومه کمک کنم و ما نتونستم. میتونیم دروغ هم بگیم. خب واقعا نتونستیم. لولمون رفت بالا.
God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
چقدر اون خانومه دلش پر بود. خب الان گشنمونه. چیزی داریم بخوریم؟ اصلا نذاشتم بخوابیم. صبح نشده هنوز. خب چی بخوریم؟ یه دونه اینو بخور. اینم بخور. یه دونه پنیرم بخور. خب. بریم. گفت که یه پیک اومده و یه اتفاقی افتاده. یه نفر اومده از اسکالیتس. چه بارونی میباره. در بسته است. Go to the battlement via the gateway. اینجا فکر کنم حصار قلعه است. آره. سر دویش. این اسمش دویشه، اینم سر روبارده. What's going on? چه خبره؟
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there. Won't we? Right. Good luck to you.
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rubber?
Sir Ansig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left a storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Tamber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir...
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hovel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rate now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out...
Can I be of help? میتونم کمکتون کنم؟
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
گفت حواست
Still quite hungry.
به میدون نبرد باشه، یعنی اینجا میشه دیگه. Keep watch on the battlements. Nourishment اومد پایین. صدای آژیر اومد. آژیر منظور بوق. حرکت کنید. این ببینیم چه خبره. همه میرن این وقت.
Self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Radzig Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
این کچله بدجور رفته رو مخمونا. همونی بود که پدرمونو کشت. خب با کی حرف بزنیم؟ با سر روبارد. آقای سر روبارد.
My respects to you.
I have to get. من باید برم اسکالیتس. Why did Sigismund raid Sin? چرا زیگیسموند اسکالیتس رو تاراج کرد؟ What is Sigismund after? حالا چی میشه؟ بعد از زیگیسموند. What do you know about the Cumans? بچه کومانز ها همونیان که در واقع هسته اصلی ارتش زیگیسموند بودن. بذار بگیم که چرا زیگیسموند اسکالیت رو تاراج کرد.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Oh.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
To feed his troops from there. یه چیز خاصی بهش نگیم. بگیم که در واقع موقعیت استراتژیکی داشت.
I suppose Because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defences too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
در مورد کومانس ها چی میدونی؟
Where did these Cumans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
من باید برم اسکالیتس.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
I have to bury my parents. من باید پدر مادرم رو دفن کنم. ببین چقدر پر رو هم هست. میگه که اعصاب مصاب ندارم و بذار برم. If you were in my shoes you'd... اگه تو هم جای من بودی همین کارو میکردی.
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down and maybe your lord will change his
اینم
mind.
قبول نکرد. رپیوتیشن هم دوباره اومد پایین. این دیالوگ. خب الان چیکار کنیم؟ این دکمه سمت چپ رو وقتی نگه می‌دارین مشعل روشن یا خاموش میکنه. کامبت ایریا. وقتی یه بار میزنین شمشیر رو در میاره. خب الان ببینیم رو نقشه چی گفته بهم. بریم توی بخش کوست هامون. کوست لاگ میگه bury your loved one in Skalitz, get a horse, get out of the castle. میگه از قلعه برید بیرون، یه اسب گیر بیارید و پدر مادر خودتون رو دفن کنید. ببینیم گرسنه نیستیم. از اینا بخوریم یه دونه. ببین اسب یه دونه اینجا هست. میشه؟ سوار شیم. مانت انستیل رفتیم. من چجوری بریم از اینجا؟ اسبم گیر کرد. اینکه اینجا چیزی بهمون نمیگن. از کجا میشه فرار کرد؟ ببین مگر اینکه بگیم به اون بریم به اون نگهبانه بگیم که در رو باز کنه.
Now I'm sorry I did.
How's that?
The roof is only fit for firewood.
Oh, I'm getting desperate now.
قبول میکنه.
Jesus Christ be praised.
He took us out of here. Is there a trader here? من نیاز دارم از اینجا برم بیرون.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
من با پدر مادرم رو دفن کنم. بذار برم مگر نه؟ مگه نمیدونی من کی هستم؟ آقا این پول میخواد دیگه. بیا.
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
مانی نداریم.
What could a ragamuffin like you give me? Clear off before I give you a whipping.
Never mind.
Never mind.
بریم پول پیدا بکنیم.
Take care now.
ببینیم چی داره.
Good day to you.
15
What do
تا
you
پول
need?
نیاز داریم.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Good luck to you.
اینا رو اگه بفروشیم، اینا رو اینجا برداشتیم. بذار ببینم چیز دیگه ای داریم. آرمور که نداریم. تریجر مپ نمیتونیم بفروشیم. 4 و 8 بانداج. 4 و 8 بانداج شاید نیازمون بشه. گوشت. گوشت داریم. اگه از اینا 3 تا بفروشیم دقیقا اکسپت. خودمونم فود داریم به اندازه. خب هگل کن اینا رو.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
مثلا اجازه نمیده. صبر کن ببینم. ترید کنیم.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
بریم میخوایم سل کنیم. آقا این ساونیرها، اشنپس ها خیلی قیمتشون خوبه. دونه 20 تاست. یه دونه از اینا بفروشیم کافیه. چک بسکت. حالا میتونیم اینو بفروشیم. بهش گفتیم 2500 یکی.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
بیار بالا مثلا اگه این مثلا 21 بده.
What do you say to this?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
پررو شد. بیا بابا 29.
Oh, that's a decent price.
خب حالا داریم پول. بذار ببینیم به این میتونیم پول بدیم.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
خب بیا 15 تا رو بهت بدیم.
Reward, you say? Only, if I let you go, everyone will know what happened and I'll be for it. Now, if you could make it so I've got an excuse not to recognize you, then we'd be talking.
What have you? میگه یه جوری باید بری که من نفهمم.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
خب میگه که توی لباس بیا برو. روی نقشه یه نقطه A به ما داده. بریم ببینیم نقطه A چیه. خب بچه ها من از اون فروشنده لاک پیک گرفتم، از اون فروشنده‌ای که اونجا بود. آها باید شوکو بچرخونیم تا فهمیدم. باید شوکو بچرخونیم. چقدر سخته پسر. باز شد. خب ما اینا رو دزدیدیم از توی باکس و الان تونستیم بدزدیم. الان بریم به پسره بگیم که آقا اینایی که گفتی رو لباسا رو میپوشیم، ما رو رد کن بریم. حالا لباسا رو بپوشیم. آرمور. خب دستکش هم بپوشیم. همه اینا رو بپوشیم که بریم. خب الان این لباسا رو پوشیدیم.
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. And that's odd, seeing as how you're wearing our colors.
آقا I'll pay. پول میدم بهت.
For not asking stupid questions.
این هم از پولی که میخواسته.
All right. Good luck to you.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
خب در باز شد بچه. اینم از اسبمون. فرار کن بریم. افتادن دنبالمون. بالاخره اسبو برداشتیم. اسکالیتس از اون ور اومدیم دیگه. ولی خیلی اذیت کرد خدا وکیل سر این بیرون اومدم. من دفعه قبل از بالای پل افتادم رفتم، اون راحت تر بود. خیلی هم فکر کنم همین کارو میکنن، در میرن. از همون پله میرن همه. Quest completed run. اونجا که من می اومدم با اسب نشون نمیداد. پیاده نشون میداد. این همون شمشیر سر رادزیکه که پدرمون ساخته بود. خب ما برگشتیم به اسکالیت و باید بریم در واقع پدر مادرمون رو دفن کنیم. ما شمشیر رو در بیار دیگه. آرمور بیپن بمیر دیگه. کثافت. ببین اسکالیتس رو به چه روزی انداختن. پسر همه جا آتیش گرفته، همه جا نابود شده.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
بالاخره پیدا کردیم پدر مادرمون. حالا باید یه بیل پیدا کنیم تا دفنشون کنیم.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? It's Bishak. What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt. Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
اون داره از اربابش مراقبت میکنه.
Standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
من میخوام پدر مادرم رو دفن کنم.
To bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
What happened to Teresa? اون بیلچه رو بده به من.
that spade. I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
برای Sir Radzikه.
My father forged it for Sir Radzik. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
پدرم میخواست اینجا دفن بشه.
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts. Easy lad.
شمشیر رو در آوردیم فرار کرد.
A good master won't be leaving this.
There's a spade. باید بریم یه در واقع قبل بکنیم برای هیکل پدر مادرم. یه اوورلودی چیزایی رو بندازیم دیگه. اینا رو بندازیم. بازم اوورلودیم، اوورویتیم. تورچ هم میتونیم بندازیم. این شمشیرها هر دوتاشون خوبه. اینو نپوشیدیم، اینو بندازیم. اینو بندازیم کثیفه ببینیم. کنم آره الان وزنمون سبک شد. آخه این همون درخت است. Start digging.
Let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
خب ما با این همه آدم چجوری به جنگیم؟
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
یکی زد افتادیم.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
بازم داریم کابوس میبینیم. Save your parent.
Do you need some help?
There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rete. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
چطوری منو پیدا کردی؟
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
تو توی اسکالیتس چی کار میکردی؟
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
من واقعا خستم.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
چند مدت بعد.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
من کجام الان؟
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rete Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
به اندازه کافی
Uncle
خوابیدم.
will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
آره دیگه درست میگه. من زندگیمو به تو مدیونم.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
خب بچه ما الان کجاییم؟ معلوم نیست، ولی فکر کنم تلنبرگیم. خب اینجا تموم میکنم این اپیزود رو و اپیزود بعدی میریم سراغ سر رادزیک که پیداش کنیم. خیلی ممنونم که ویدیو رو تماشا کردید و هر مشکلی بود توی کامنت ها مطرح کنید. اگه اشکالی بود موضوع مشکلی داشتم من معذرت میخوام ازتون و تا اپیزود بعدی خدا نگهدار.